In this EdTech Challenge screencast, we're going to look at how to share homework and lesson plans. Specifically, in this screencast, you're going to learn how to use a Google Doc as your homework page. So, this option, you're going to go into Google Drive, you're going to create a document, and you can do this if you're a teacher teaching your own subject, but I'm also going to explain if you're a teacher that's working with a team that's teaching other subjects, or maybe you're at the middle school teaching in a house system. This way could be used so that you guys can all put your information in the same place for your parents, and this document could then be linked up on each teacher's site so that no matter which page a parent or a student goes to, they'll see the same information. So I'm going to title this document, let's say this was a 6th grade team PV homework, just as an example. Okay, so in the document, you can set up your structure that you'll copy and paste week to week or day to day, depending on how often you give homework. So let's just say week, we'll do a day. So today is Monday, May 20th. And if you want, you could just type text. If you want to organize it in a certain way, you could use a table. I'm going to go up to table, and maybe I'll make, if we think of the 4 main subjects, and then a 5th for any extra announcements. So if I did math, LA, science, social studies, announcements, reminders. I'll make this look nicer, reminders. Can adjust the table so that it fits where you want. We'll just call this other so that it fits nice and snug in there. Okay, so this then, whoever one of the people on your team creates this, so if it's a house situation or a team teaching situation where you all want to have your homework all in the same place, one of the people starts the document, they go to share, and in the share area they go under add people and they start typing the name of the other teachers that they teach with and share it to them with edit rights. You can send them an email message, leave this checked if you want so that they know they got the file. As a teacher, one tip, if you want to access this document quickly day to day, you can star it by starring the item. In your Google Drive area, when you go to starred, the starred area shows anything that you've put a star, or you've turned the star on for. So these are kind of like your favorites. So if it's something that I know I'm going to use daily, I tend to star things, or if it's something I use weekly, the things I need the most often, I end up starring those things. That's just kind of an organization tip. What you could also do is in the browser you're working in, if you grab the URL by clicking and holding and put this on your bookmark bar, that's just another way to quickly access this document, since it would probably be something that you're using day to day. And if you weren't signed into your Google account, it would ask you to sign in. So the nice thing about this is once you create that structure, then day to day or week to week, depending on how often you update your homework page, you could highlight this, copy it, and then I always put the newest information at the top. So I would paste here, and then I would rename this Tuesday, May 21st, and then each person could go in and put in their information. So I would recommend not keeping all your homework, after maybe 2-3 weeks, however long you think students wouldn't need that information anymore, you could go and delete that information from this document. So the document is created. Next step is to be able to put it on a web page or link it up on a web page, you have to go back into the share area, and this document, even if it's shared to others, is still private. You have to change this to anyone with the link. So I'm going to choose anyone with the link, make sure that access is can view, and I'm going to save that. Okay, now I'm going to copy the link for that document using my shortcut keys. I'll do Command C. And it doesn't matter if you copy it from there, from that box I was just in, or once you've set the document to be shared to anyone with the link, and you can see the little icon here changes, and if I mouse over it says this document, the rights now are anyone with the link can view this. You could also copy the document address from up here, and typically now in most browsers you can just click once in the address bar and it'll highlight, and you can copy that either using edit copy or your shortcut keys. Alright, so let's go over to my teacher site. So ways to now link this up here. A few ways to do this, and I'll show the few different ways, and you can pick whichever one you want for yourself. One way is you could, instead of using the homework page, if you just want to make a link directly to that document, you can put it here in the links box. So a reminder on how to get in there, if you go to More, Edit Site Layout, when you're in Edit Site Layout Mode, and it says Edit Site Layout Mode here at the top, you come over to this box, this links box, and you click on it, and you could put this in here. So I'll type homework, and I'll highlight that and use my link button here. And again, when you go into the link choice, you get the choice of linking to a site on your page or a web address. We're going to choose web address because this document is not part of the site. So I paste in my address there using Command V or Control V if you're on a Windows computer. And I'm going to choose open this link in a new window. That just makes it so if my user is at my site, they don't lose their way away from the site. Hit OK. Hit OK again. Close out of the Edit Site Layout mode. And now there's the homework link. So when someone goes to click on this, actually I'll open this in a brand new window just to test this. So if a parent or a student comes to your site, they'll be able to see it. So if I paste this here, take a look at what this looks like. So somebody comes, clicks on the homework page, and it would take them right to the document where they're able to see exactly what has come up. So that is one way to do it. Another way, if I go back to where I'm editing, is you could embed this document on the page. How you do that is you go into edit mode on your homework page, and again I'm working now on the actual homework page. I go up to insert and I choose document. And as long as you're an editor of the document, you should be able to add this in. So again, one person starts it, shares it to the others. If you don't see it here, usually if you're editing the document, the newest documents you've accessed recently are here at the top. You could type in, whatever the file name is, search for it, and it should come up. So there it is. Or you could paste the web address for the document here. Either way, I hit select. Now I can choose the size at which this will display on the page. I don't like putting the borders around things. I don't think I need a title. Height. So here's where it gets tricky. The longer and the more you add to your document, it's going to grow in terms of height. So you might want to set this at a very large number. So something like 3,000 or 4,000 I think would probably be maybe about 3 or 4 pages worth if this grows over time. For width, I would leave this blank just so it fills the width of the page. And let's hit save. We'll center that up. We'll hit save. We'll see what this looks like here. So there's the document. So it looks good now, but again, as it grows over time, it's got some playroom where it's got some ability to grow. That is also another reason I would not go longer than maybe 2-3 weeks of homework in a given document. So either way that you do this is your choice. If you want to link right to the document in your links area, or you could go on the homework page and embed the document right on the page. So hopefully that helps, and thanks for watching.